Hey guys, thought I'd show off this. Got a copy of the Beatles Help. This is a part of the Beatles in mono reissue, where they took the original mono master tapes and reissued the album. You'll notice it looks a little bit different from the normal US because the reissue is of the UK version. The US was, of course, a soundtrack to the movie, which excluded a lot of songs and had a bunch of instrumental scores and stuff. This being the UK, you get all the extra bits, which I prefer, because, yeah, you get the first side, which has your standard stuff from the movie Help, then the actual UK B-side, which has Act Naturally, It's Only Love, You Like Me Too Much, Tell Me What You See, I've Just Seen a Face, Yesterday, and Dizzy Miss Lizzie, which I actually prefer because the only way to get an original US copy with Yesterday and Act Naturally is to find a copy of the Beatles Yesterday and Today. And yeah, good luck with that, considering that all copies are considered collector's items, especially if you have an original Butcher copy. Don't know what the Butcher copy is? Look it up. It was very controversial when it came out, so yeah, it got pulled in a hurry. So, yeah, there's the Fab Four. And there is the record, Straight on Parlophone, which was the record company the UK used, or the record company that released all the Beatles albums in the UK, because in America it was pretty much Capitol, and Capitol destroyed the Beatles albums by butchering them and mixing them up. So yeah, there we go. There's Help. The only Beatles album I own, and probably the only one I would ever want to own, unless I was able to find a few singles like Revolution and Hey Jude and, you know, Let It Be, things like that. But this is the only solid Beatles album I've ever actually liked all the way through. So, cheers.